Hello Gemini, my dear Gems. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and maybe Venus. We are going into the wild unknown this week. It is totally wild unknown animal spirit. Those are the only decks that I'm using. Well, yeah, I think so. So we're starting with the archetype. This is a big deck by Kim Krans. All of these decks are by Kim Krans. Wild Unknown Archetype deck. We're going to look in what archetypal energy you're in right now. What's going on for you right now? What is the message right now? And what archetypal energy you're moving towards. Oh my God, there's got to be a remedy for itchy nose when doing tarot readings. It's crazy. Okay, and then I'm going to pull out Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck to get a card for each one of these placements, and then tarot cards to get more of a story or a message for you. There is an extended at the end of the description. The link is at the top of the description, and in that extended I'm going to look at the unknown or blind spot energy between these 2 points for you, like where you are now and where you're going. So that's what I'll do in the extended. But right now I'm going to shuffle the archetypal decks. Well, that's downright sassy, because nobody's done that to me this week. A card right there. Okay, that's where you are. That's where you are right now. I don't know what it is. And 2 more. And where are you going? Where are you going? What is your energy? Where are you going? The box. You are the box. You are the box right now. You're in the box. You are the box. The box. It's an interesting card. I'm going to read the book. Ooh, you know what I get from that? That's intense. I almost can't look at that little dot in the middle. It's so bright, it almost hurts my eye. And so kind of like I'm seeing, before I read what this is about, because it's quite in depth, the meaning of each one of these archetypal energies, it's almost like being down inside something. And there, like a tunnel, maybe you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, I kind of get. That's where you are. Oh, that light bothers me though. Bothering me. And then the energy that you're going into is the offering. Kind of interesting. Either you're offering something to someone or they're offering to you, or vice versa. So let's pull out the book. The box. The box. Oh, there's the offering. Oh, isn't that funny? I'm reading it wrong. Oh, there's the box. Huh. Here we go. All right, you stare at the little tiny dot. I'm going to read it to you. The box. The cage, the rules, the norm. We all live to some degree within the confines of the box. This archetype represents everything that is known, anticipated, and expected. It holds us in place while simultaneously holding us back from our greatest visions. The box is sneaky, insidious, and everywhere, limiting us at the most unconscious levels. It is built of layer upon layer of social constructs and pressures. Breaking through its confines requires awareness, continued effort, and bravery. The box may appear as expectations from parents, as well-paying but heartless job, the pressure to look or behave like others, or simply to stay small. There is a box around you now, made of some type of confining thought. What is it? The box shifts and morphs as we grow. This is part of its multi-layered nature. Once you break through one layer, another will present itself to you. Keep going. Break through. An exquisite life requires it. I really like that. That's kind of cool. I kind of like where it leads. I don't like what the box necessarily represents, but I like the last little part. Keep going, break through, an exquisite life requires it. Everything within the box is known. Everything outside the box is unknown. That is why it is more comfortable to stay within its walls. Choose freedom. Moving outside of the box is exhilarating and expansive, but destabilizing. Others will wonder what you are doing and why. You will too. This is part of the process. I love it. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. See, like having a little conversation with yourself. You know, I have to say, I'm sorry. To say I've thought of it many times, like through COVID and like not having a lot of social interaction. I kind of started to feel like Tom Hanks in the movie. What was that movie when he was on the island? And he had the volleyball, the handprint, and he called it Wilson. right? Because it was a Wilson volleyball. I'm kind of thinking maybe I need a Wilson. That's kind of like having these little conversations with yourself, right? You need to talk to something, you know, because Lily doesn't respond. Well, I guess the ball wouldn't either. Lily's my dog, for those that you don't know. So when light, when this is in the light attribute, structure, order, coherence, and logic. Now, I haven't talked about the dark attribute in any of them because I'm trying to focus on the light. And it's interesting because you're going towards the light. But this is about being in a, keeping yourself small too. Keeping yourself small, not allowing yourself to have freedom. So when it's dark, limitation, rigidity, judgment and fear. So to go deeper, Richard Serra, One Ton Prop, House of Cards. That's interesting. So that really feels like, well, this is going to be interesting because the offering. Okay, before I get into this, I want to know what your offering is. Because I kind of feel like you're coming out of the box. You've been removing the layers, right? It's so profound to me, this last, keep going. Breakthrough and exquisite life requires it. You're almost through the layers of the box, kind of, right? And the offering. The offering. The gift, the present, the sacrifice. Unlike many of the other cards in the deck, the offering carries a clear as day message and a call to action. Well, there we go. just like Gemini, let's just go right to this, cut through the bullshit, tell me the facts, Cindy. That's what you get, okay? As you may have guessed, it is time for something to be given and given up for the sake of the bigger picture. If nothing comes to mind immediately, though it's likely it will, take time in meditation to consider what must be offered and who is to receive it. It's likely you'll feel attachment and hesitancy. You'll make excuses, but recognize the link between the word sacrifice and the word sacred. One leads to the other. When we offer up something to the greater good, we lighten our load and become more able to serve. Imagine for a moment if you were to offer your whole self unconditionally to the world. For now, start small. Is that like if all the other cards are a lot less clear? Oh, it's pretty clear, I guess. I thought the box was even more clear, but anyways, that's me. If there's a gift you've been thinking of giving someone special, now is the time. Once a week, Gandhi gave up speaking for a day, offering himself to divine silence. The offering can come in all shapes and sizes. Well, this is interesting, right? It's kind of expanding the possibilities of this offering. When in light, generosity, donation, and volunteering. When in dark, I don't know why I felt compelled to do dark for you guys. Sorry, gems. When dark, giving with expectations and keeping track. Go deeper. Odin's sacrifice of his eye in Norse mythology. Oh, that would be interesting. Wow, see, I don't know why Odin gave it. I'll have to look that up. Why did Odin sacrifice his eye? Sorry, I'm just rereading this. So I really offering something up to the greater good. We lighten our load and become more able to serve. Imagine for a moment if you were to offer your whole self unconditionally to the world. For now, start small. Well, there you go. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now that's interesting with the box because the box is confining you. Being confined, stuck in the house, whatever that is, right, at this point. But it's also layers. It's layers of who you've, like when we think about what that talked about, it's, you know, how people perceive you, how you think you should be perceived. So you start wearing all those different cloaks and masks and you take that on. It's like you've been removing the layers because you're starting to see. You're in this point right now where you're starting to see this light, this almost blinding light, this point of light at the end of this tunnel. As you're removing these layers, and then the offering. it's almost as if once you removed the layers, you really understand who you are finally. Then you can offer yourself. So you're preparing yourself to offer. You're removing the box, you're removing the layers. You're freeing yourself, right? You're freeing yourself. And the difference between sacrifice and sacred. That's interesting. That's so deep. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go into the Oracle deck of the Wild Unknown and pull a card for each one of these. The box and the offering. Oh wow, that's cool. You got the shark. Oh, you got the vulture. And the bat's at the bottom. I'm not surprised. No, there's some, oh my god, this goes on and on. I'm going to stop at the bat. The bat is at the bottom. So really allowing yourself to be guided. Not being afraid to go into the unknown with the moon, the full moon. There's a full moon here. Not being afraid to go into the unknown, to allow yourself to go into something. Well, if you've been confined in a box, in some sort of box-like energy, there's going to be a lot of unknown as you go out. Being guided, being protected too. I mean, it's kind of what comes with a bat. I get like ancestral spirit guides, ancestral protection, energetic protection as you go into the unknown. So kind of know that you are protected. The shark in the box is so fascinating because the shark is symbolizes the energy of something deep within that needs to be exposed, that needs to be released, that needs to come out. I'm seeing the box as it's holding something deeper within you that you haven't released yet, or you haven't had come out. And that's what the shark is here to tell us. It's something that needs to be released. And you feel it, because it's almost like with the shark energy, it's kind of circling you. Is it coming up? Is it coming towards me? What is it going to do? It's the anticipation, the constant anticipation of this energy sitting around you. And now the vulture with the offering. Whatever this is that you're going to offer, if it's giving something to someone, offering your time, offering an object, being vulnerable, expressing the deeper part of you in some of this, it clears energy with the vulture. It clears the past for you. You know, if you could imagine if you've been literally like in some kind of a box and it was a cardboard box and you finally released yourself from it, there's still like, you know, the dust and the little tiny pieces of cardboard, you know, when cardboard's been ripped up or disposed of, that's sort of like clinging to you. So in an energy, I'm just trying to create this for you metaphorically, like the energy of something. It's to shake it off. It's like to go and stand out in the wind and just to shake it all off and let it blow off of you. That's kind of what the vulture energy does. It does a final clearing of some sort of energy from the past, from this box, this confinement, so that it is finally fully released. Because once the vulture comes in, then you tend to have very clean, healthy, new beginnings and other things, because you don't have any energy left over on you from the past, right? Something from the past, something you need to release here. And I kind of see with the offering too, like just standing out in the wind and letting it blow the dust of the box and the pieces off of you so it's gone. Well, this will be interesting to get into the tarot. I wanted 3, and that's exactly what I got there. Five of Pentacles is at the bottom. See, that's kind of feeling left out, feeling out in the cold, very disappointed, kind of sad. I mean, look at it's drooping. It's not in a healthy energy. It's not in a healthy physical place either. Somehow, there's some sort of detachment here. Because you think of the rose, why is it drooping like that? Maybe it's in a cold place, maybe it's not getting any water. It's not getting the physical things that it needs to survive and to thrive. It's actually going in reverse. So coming out of the Five of Pentacles for you. Perhaps you have been moving yourself out of this. Because remember, the box says that I really feel like you've already done so much here to clear, to remove things that are confining you, to stop allowing yourself to live small and allow yourself to live larger. Because this is telling us that you're getting very close. So, and you know, the box would be a little bit like this energy, because even when you're in the box, nobody can see you, you can't see anyone, you are isolated. It is kind of an isolated energy from others. So the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Interesting, this Magician card came out for Taurus in exactly the same spot. Doesn't seem to be the same message though. It's something different. There's 3 Pentacles. The Magician has 1. The Emperor is the embodiment of all the kings. The leadership in your life. Sorry, when there's this many cards, like it's not just the tarot cards. I'm bringing this all together with all of these 2 other oracle cards that have come out. Something to do with manifesting co-creative energy that brings empowerment, really. It's manifesting co-creative energy that brings empowerment. Ha! That's where you're trying to go, right? So I'm trying to link, yes, I need to look over here because we're talking about the offering. This is where you're going. This is where you offer yourself. You offer something of yourself. Kind of feeling exposed, right? Because when you offer something, you feel exposed. You put it out there. It's exposed. Because in the box, you're not. You're not exposed in the box. So if you've been manifesting, you've been trying to manifest, you want to co-create, you want to work well with others, you want to play nice with others. But in that, you create new things. I like to think that you create the energy that can get you over the mountain, right? And you and others. And then here's the Emperor. This is the leader in your life. You are the leader in your life. Nobody else can take that from you. Like, kind of saying, like, once you break out of this box, you hit Emperor. You become the Emperor, and you are running your life. You have full and complete control over your life. You have mastered all the elements in life. Well, not all of them. You know, I don't know that we ever master it. We don't master everything. But at least the elements in the tarot, you know. There we go. Sometimes I need to talk this shit through to get it out. Because that's what the Magician has here. The Magician is holding all of the elements in the tarot, right? The 4 elements. The wands, the swords, the pentacles, the cups. And the Emperor has mastered that. There we go. See, it's a lesson for me too when I do these readings. I don't come out to say, I know everything. I don't know shit. So, the 3 of Pentacles. That kind of tells me this is kind of maybe the final step in mastering the Emperor energy and mastering the elements of life. So it is co-creating. It is working. It is collaborating and working. But you can't do that in a box because the box is probably just big enough to hold you. So you can't do that in the box. That's what you're working towards. This is what the box, getting out of the box. Okay, so we come over here with the offering and the vulture. The 8 of Cups, oh sorry, the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Son of Cups. It it's kind of funny to have like the Eight of Pentacles sitting between the Ace of Cups and the Son of Cups. Something that you work, something that you work in, you work towards, you work on, your work, whatever that is. Having a brand new beginning. Like a brand new beginning in that. But this is a night, like it's a nice beginning. It's a beginning that's all about feelings and emotions. It's a deeper part of you. Your work even is surrounded by this new beginning, this deeper part of you, this deeper part of emotions and feelings. Because the Son of Cups is making an offer. The Son of Cups offers the offering. Now yeah, I know. It takes you all probably going, Cindy, don't you understand yet? I'm getting it from Gemini. So the Son of Cups is a little bit like the Knight of Cups. So, because this energy then surrounds you, if you come out of the box, you allow yourself to move into a new energy of the Ace of Cups, of feelings and emotions, love and happiness, joy, all of that. Like this is a new beginning. This feels good. And what you work on in life, where you work, what you do, and then you could take that and offer this new beginning to others. Right? That's because the offering something of you to others. So this could also pertain to like your work. Like if you're feeling very confined and trapped in what you do at work, your personal life, something, right? The last part here, because if you think about work, like work is pentacle stuff. The Three of Pentacles is what we're being told here. You're mastering all of the elements. There's one left here. It's like the pentacle. To fully master the pentacle, the three-dimensional. Maybe you've mastered your desires, your passions. You've mastered your feelings and emotions, your intuition. You've mastered your clear thinking, your clairvoyance, your strategizing, your analytical thoughts, whatever. But there's one left here. It's mastering the three-dimensional. And specifically, Gemini, it's mastering what you work on, what you work towards, and who and how you work with and towards that together, like as a group. Interesting. Yes, because you make an offering. So as a group, this allows you to bring in the cup energy. It allows you to utilize the other elements that you have mastered, really. Does this make sense? So making sense. So you have to clear. This is clearing something. I'm just gonna, you know what? I haven't pulled out clarifiers at all this week, but I just want to for your vulture. What is the vulture clearing out? The vulture clears out the old and is clearing out slow motion and bringing you wish fulfillment. So look at this. So energy that's felt stuck, energy that's been very slow, but even if it's felt stuck or it's been very slow, there's some kind of game plan here. Like there really is some sort of game plan with the Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles might be slow and steady, but he's going to win the race. He's going to get there. He's going to win the prize. He's going to get the reward. And look, the sun. The sun. Wish fulfillment, happiness, brighter days, clarity. Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom. That's an interesting. I just realized I forgot to do this for Taurus. I can make another video and attach it somehow, but it's on a different disc. I have to upload it to my computer internet, which I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to get you an oracle card to close off this reading. Gem. I don't know what this is, but I'm compelled this is the one for you. What do you got? Turkey. Turkey. Confidence, harvest, good things ahead. Well, that's good. Such a funny card, the turkey. Affirmation. I strut my soul stuff in the world with confidence and charisma. Oh, I like that. Oh, this is nice. It's just like a happy little family with a big turkey in the background. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the back, so you can look at the pretty picture and the affirmation while I read the back to you. Okay. Good things take time to grow, and your time to shine will come. Practice gratitude and develop an abundant attitude because the universe wishes to bestow many blessings upon you. Know that you are worthy of receiving good things in your life. You have plentiful resources to share with others, so it is safe to enjoy giving freely to others. Be open to healing from past wounds around male energy. Connect with healthy pride and confidence to boost your esteem and give you the courage and worth to apply yourself to your goals. Well, that's a very specific message. That's really interesting. Be open to healing from past wounds around male energy. Now, to be open to healing from past wounds around any specific energy is a little bit of putting yourself out there to interact with that energy again. And this doesn't have to be a man or a woman. It could be people that typically have positions of power or leadership, to describe it as male energy. So if in the past there are wounds associated with that, is to connect again, but with healthy pride and confidence to boost your esteem and give you the courage and worth to apply yourself to your goals. That kind of comes around to here, doesn't it? It kind of comes around to that because you have an awful lot to offer. Yeah, and the Emperor too. Like the Emperor is also an energy, is a very male energy, like associated with the Yang. It's a very Yang energy. So bringing this confidence of your own Yang energy back again. So I strut my soul stuff in the world with confidence and charisma. And as you do that, and you know, pride is a very important aspect of yourself. Because, and I like to think about too, like when you have pride in yourself and respect for yourself, then you can offer that to others. Oh, see? Yeah, the offering. Too, when you have love for yourself, you can offer that to others. Wow, that was an interesting reading. These are always so fascinating. All right. Okay. I love what I do. Okay, guys. Thanks so much. I'm going to go do the extended and see what the heck's sitting in the middle of these two energies. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.